the monster, Inoue, moving up in weights. Listen, he was my weight. I was a bantamweight, right? And I would have loved, and I'm thinking about it, I would have loved to have a scrap with him back in my prime. Back when I was at the top, now when I just won the world title, I would have loved to have a tear up with Inoue. Would I have beat him? Who knows? Nobody will know. But I'll tell you what, I wasn't hurt once in the pros with them little gloves on. I think I'd have had a chance. What would I have done? What would I have done? What are my strengths? Well, my strengths in the ring was my toughness. Like I'll just keep walking forward all night. I'll keep walking forward, and I remember I had a fight with Randy Caballero, you know, and he was a top American. I think he was unbeaten, you know. I don't think he was beat, and he thought he was going to knock me out in 3 rounds, and I went toe to toe with him in Monte Carlo for the world title. And I think his dad, after the fight, told us that they said he told him to go on. You have to, after 6 rounds, he said, get on your bike and use your boxing skills. And once he started moving, I was finding it a little bit harder. But I tell you what, I thought I still could have edged that fight. But Inoue, back to Inoue. That's my strengths. And for me, Inoue's weaknesses is when someone really puts it on him. You're giving him too much time. I think he's an unbelievable fighter anyway. He's a legend of a fighter, isn't he? But I just think, look at Nonito Donaire. Nonito Donaire didn't give him no respect. Stayed toe to toe with him. That first fight, I know he'd done him the second fight, but it was over the hill anyway. Nonito after that, but what a fight that first fight was with Nonito Donaire. But Nonito Donaire showed weaknesses in him, and he hurt him. I don't know what round it was. It the 10th or 11th round he must have hurt Inoue. But yeah, I think put it on Inoue. I think that's his weaknesses. I tell you what, if me and Inoue were to meet, right, my strategy going into that fight would I'd just walk him down, mate. I'd just go and have a war. Like, people go in there with the mindset of fighting Inoue, of watching what he does to people. Do you know what I mean? I just wouldn't give him any time to think. And I've always had a tight guard in my career. Tight guard. I think I would have been sound. So my strategy would have been straight at him, right? Straight at him, constant pressure on him, putting the pressure on him, not letting him think. Right? So say like, ding ding, round 1. I'd have just been straight on him, not showing him no respect. Trying to catch him, trying to give him a good old dig, just to say, listen, I'm here for the full 12 rounds, right? And I think after that first round, he'd been thinking, right, what am I going to do here? But then on the opposite side, he might have been thinking, right, I'm going to go toe to toe with him. For the first 3 rounds, I think I'd just have him thinking. 4 to 6. I think 4 to 6, me and him would just be going toe to toe, and he'd be realising that he's not putting me away. He's not putting me nowhere. Like, I'm going nowhere. I'm standing right in that ring with him. I mean, like, come on. I'm here to fight because I used to love to fight. I think after 6 rounds, I think 7 to 9, I think he would be told, like Caballero's trainer was told, that, look, listen, this ain't working. You're going to have to box. Because, listen, I'll be honest with you, I wasn't that great on my feet. I wasn't that good of a mover. And I used to struggle a little bit with movers. So if he just got on his bike a bit and I had to chase him, I think that's when he'd maybe try and start picking me off a bit. But with my confidence gone, even getting that far, I think I'd have gained off confidence. So in the last round and the championship rounds, I used to love them championship rounds. I'll tell you what, if there were 15 round fights in my career, the losses I took, I wouldn't have took them because I come on strong. I was a slow starter normally, but I come on strong. I was a 15 round fighter, mate, 100%. I'd have loved to fight 15 rounds because I was ready for another few rounds after round 12. I was coming on strong. But the reality, would I beat him? Would I beat Inoue? If I think about it, well, we're never going to know, are we? We're never going to know if I could have beat Inoue or not, because I'm retired. and he's absolute at the top of his game. But I'll be honest with you, I would have loved to fight him. I would have loved to test myself against somebody like that. And I know for a fact he will come on and have a fight. I know for a fact that. Would I been able to take his power? Looking at his power now, I probably wouldn't. I'll be honest with you, I probably wouldn't have been able to take his power. Because the man is an absolute animal, isn't he? But I would have loved to have a row with him. I would have loved to get in that ring with Inoue, the monster. I would have been proud to fight someone like that. But would I think deep down, would I have beat him in my prime? I don't know. I honestly don't know. I would have loved to try it, but don't start hammering me, yous. Give me all these bad comments, you would have smashed her up. Just give me your thoughts. I know the 99.9% is will probably say, yeah, you would have got smashed. But there'll be a few guys out there, because listen, there's two men. We've both got the same things. The most willing to win would have won. And in my prime, I'm telling you now, I would have give Inoue a scrap. But listen, thanks for listening.